Hello, Peter. We are starting our episode 122 right now to talk about Peter.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 122nd episode.
What the hell?
Yep. Today Teguh will not be joining us, but we'll have Howdy Peter, Bonjour PP, and Salutations Mr. Parker joining us today. So yeah, Albert, me, and Ariq. Yes. Obviously, I don't think Teguh will not be joining us today because tomorrow he will be helping out the Paralympics thing for the swimming competition, I think. So yeah, that's why he won't be joining us today.
I'm curious what he's actually doing. Like, I mean,
What
I know
is
he's.
it
I
doing?
know. Like, what kind of volunteering work is he doing in a Paralympics?
I thought all he do is helping. What's his name? The
Translate.
more for like the kind of like translation, I guess, for the Indonesian
Yeah, that's what
people
I
sort
think.
of thing.
Yeah, that's what he told us. I think.
I want to see he
Something
jump
like that.
into the pool.
I was thinking of
I
him
don't
being the water boy.
I don't think he's needed to jump into the water. I don't think he's
Hey
certified
you, hey
lifeguard.
you, hey you, water boy.
It's cold, sir.
It's cold, sir. Good.
Well, warm it up.
It
Oh,
seems to be
you
liquid.
know what to do.
Warm it up. Oh, there you go. Bonjour, PP.
Bonjour, PP. Oh no.
Do the number 2. Wait, what's number 2?
No.
No.
Number 1.
No.
Yeesh.
I cannot
Jeez,
remember
Albert.
which is 1, which is number 2 up until now. I'll be honest, I
What?
cannot remember.
What?
So 2 is
Nope.
poo and 1 is pee.
Yes.
Yes, Albert.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
not
Albert.
related to anything that we're doing or what we're talking about. So what are we talking about today?
Oh yeah, Albert. So what are we talking about today? I don't think we have much topic to talk about.
We'll be talking about the fact that there is gonna be a Nosferatu remake starring Anya Taylor-Joy. We're gonna be talking about the Spider-Man trailer, the No Way Home trailer. We're gonna be talking about Marvel's What If, and we're also gonna touch on the potential rumor of there's gonna be an X-Men cameo in Doctor Strange Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Yeah, and of course, lastly, we have our What If episode 3 review. Episode 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What If episode 3 review at the very end. And Joe, we are not late. The schedule says 11:30.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
you are early.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, he went.
He just copy pasted it from the subtitle.
Hey. We are not late. You're just early this time. This time, actually.
Damn.
But yeah. So I guess Albert, let's start our discussion. I guess let's start with the Nosferatu one first, I suppose.
Yeah. So Anya Taylor-Joy is gonna be collaborating with Robert Eggers, who directed her in The Witch. Robert Eggers also recently did The Lighthouse, a film that came out last year, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. God damn, 2019, 2 years ago. So yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be working on a Nosferatu film, apparently. A remake of the original 1922 silent film Nosferatu about the Dracula. Everyone knows what Nosferatu looked like. That original vampire
I,
Dracula creature.
so I
Mhm,
swear,
mhm.
people know how Nosferatu looked like because of SpongeBob.
I know it because of SpongeBob.
That is my introduction to it is SpongeBob. That is true.
The first time I saw Nosferatu was in SpongeBob as well, and I'm like, that's just some creepy old man, in my head. And then and like many years later, I realized, oh, that's Nosferatu. And yeah,
Yeah,
he
pretty much.
smiled in the SpongeBob one. So I hope he smiles in this one.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. I mean, Robert Eggers apparently had previously directed his high school performance of Nosferatu play,
What?
and
Okay.
he also directed a professional version of the play due to his work. And yeah, that's he said that those two events inspired him to pursue filmmaking. So now he's really passionate about this.
Damn. Okay. Wait, did
I
he
mean,
also do what's her name? Work on The Witch as well?
he
Yeah, he
directed
did.
The Witch. Yeah, that's why
Oh, he directed The Witch.
He
Wow.
directed Anya Taylor-Joy in The Witch and The Lighthouse.
Wow.
So I mean, initial thoughts. This is the first time you guys hear this. I heard it when I was looking this up. What's your opinion on this happening?
Um. Uh, wait, Albert. Do you wait? Let's. I want to see the what's in. What is the story about in the first
I
place?
I
have no knowledge of
I don't know.
Nosferatu.
Okay, from Google like this.
Count
Hutter
Orlok.
is sent by his master to finalize a deal with Count Orlok. However, he soon learns that Orlok is a vampire who has his eyes on Hutter's wife, Ellen. I'm
That
assuming
so
Orlok is Nosferatu.
that character is Orlok. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. Nosferatu is Orlok, right?
Yes, I don't actually know why it's called Nosferatu, but that character is called Count Orlok.
No. There you go. So pretty simple story, I guess. Uh, I don't think
I
it's.
mean, it's a short runtime. I might actually be curious to watch it now if I can find it anywhere.
If I can find it, I will most likely watch it just because of
It's
Anya
short.
Taylor-Joy. I've
I mean,
been
she's not in this one. Cal,
no,
this
no.
and that.
I mean, in the new one. For the remake, I mean.
Right, got it.
Wait, are you actually going to watch the 1922 one? Bert?
It's only 1 hour 30 minutes. I might if I can find it.
That's true. That's true. Why not, right?
And I'm actually curious if it's actually like scary, or if it's like just interesting kind of thing.
It's a silent movie, so I
Yeah.
I I, I don't think I've watched a genuine like 1920s silent movie type of deal.
Yeah.
Wait, they
Yeah.
have a musical?
How do you turn a silent film to a musical?
Nosferatu the Vampire is a rock opera musical.
Rock
God
There you
damn.
go.
opera musical. Wow.
Damn. Okay. Is
Damn.
this the one he's going to portray? So it'll be like Les Miserables.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
That would be pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think it will be like a full on like more like remaster of the movie, or do you think Robert Eggers is gonna like change a lot of things about the movie? You know,
I think he's gonna take aspects of it. I think he might. I don't know if he's gonna do a silent film. I don't think he will.
I don't think he will.
He's gonna make
Yeah.
it black and white though, and I'm not surprised because literally the Lighthouse, the
Lighthouse.
last film that he did was black and white. Did any of you guys see that?
No.
I saw parts of it. I haven't finished it.
Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe is really good in it. And
Yeah,
it was black and white, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does this one black and white as well. But I don't think it's gonna be silent film. And
yeah.
I think he'll he'll keep the theme of it, he'll keep the heart of it because it literally inspired him to do filmmaking, right? Like you said, the drama and the theater play and the professional work. But I think he'll definitely take some liberties and modernize a little bit of things, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I can see
Since
that.
I've never seen the original film, like I couldn't really say if anything feels dated or anything. But yeah.
And the story itself, I guess the synopsis, I guess from Google, it's pretty straightforward.
Mhm.
You know, the story itself is pretty straightforward. So I think that he have the he'll be able to basically like add in additional like story beats, I guess, without what's the name, really changing much of the main plot, I guess, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Anya Taylor-Joy the only actor or an actress that's like already sat into this?
Right now, yes. As far as I know,
Okay.
I don't even know what character she is. Maybe the wife, or is she gonna be the? Is she gonna? Are they gonna do a gender swap version of Hutler? Hutler?
Probably the wife. I mean, she's what? She's 25. She can play the wife. And whenever the movie's out, she's like what? Probably 26, 27.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, she can play the wife definitely.
Also, I didn't realize this is a German film. Interesting.
Oh, it is. Oh. Well, I want Nosferatu to be played by that guy. What's
Doc
his name?
Jones.
Is that his name?
Huh?
What? What do you say? We're to?
I said Doc Jones.
He's
Doug
Doug
Jones.
Jones.
He plays
Yeah,
all the.
this guy.
He
Yeah, this
plays
guy.
every. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of this guy, Doug Jones. There you go.
He played that creepy
He played a
thing with the
fish.
eyes, with the what is it? Eyes
He
in
Yeah,
does.
his
he
hand.
plays in
The
Pan's
Pan's the
Labyrinth.
Pan's
Yeah,
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
yeah. I want Nosferatu to be played by him. That would be pretty nice. I think. Yeah,
I mean, he is good at playing, like
he is
scary.
basically playing all the damn monsters in
Yeah, all
every.
the monsters.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it's because his flexibility, man, and like his
and
physical. It's just his physique.
I mean, he's long, he's thin, he's
He's lengthy.
tall. Yeah, he's
He's
lanky.
lanky. He's lanky.
Look at that, 192 centimeter. Damn. But yeah, I want him to be played. I want him to play Nosferatu. I mean, just
Yeah,
like look at this, and then look at Nosferatu.
yeah, it's
You
already
know?
fitting.
Look
Yeah,
at this.
they're
Basically
all
perfect.
they're both bald. Yeah.
It's crazy how that the design of Nosferatu is so simple yet it's so chilling. Like it's if you wake up from bed and you see that creature, you freak out.
I mean, to be fair, Bert, if I wake up, I see anyone just
Is it anyone?
if I just
Someone
see
flicking off the lights.
if I just see you flicking off the lights when I'm like just waking up in like I don't know a black suit kind of thing, I'll be like, what? I'll be quite scared.
Yeah, to be fair, Albert, anyone will be scared if.
Okay, that's fair, but like in general, that thing is
Oh, look
that
at
thing
him.
is creepy.
Uh,
Also, a modernized version of this is actually. Did they actually? They didn't use the actual. They didn't actually use the real. It's
yeah,
so-
this is the part they use in SpongeBob with the light switch. Yeah,
Isn't this the
Go on, Bert.
hash slinging?
Yeah, that's the hash slinging
Yeah, that's the hash slinging one. Yeah,
Scariest
this
episode.
episode. Yeah, okay. What was he gonna say, bro?
A modernized version, and by modernized, I don't mean it's the same character, but they took the concept and they run away with it. Is in What We Do in the Shadows.
Look, they have Nosferatu in What We Do in the Shadows.
They have a vampire that's super old,
Like this. Yeah.
and it's definitely an homage to Nosferatu. What have you seen this, right?
No, I haven't actually.
No, actually, I haven't. I thought I have.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see. I can see the resemblance.
It's a good film.
I can see. Yeah. You know what?
It's my second
Yeah.
favorite film of. It's my second favorite film of Taika.
I mean, like.
Actually,
Yeah, I
no.
can see it.
Actually, it's tough. Top 3 for sure.
Albert can decide.
Oh, Ragnarok's still my first. I think Jojo Rabbit has grown a lot onto me, and this one definitely. This one is still by far the funniest, though, in my opinion.
But yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Nosferatu. When if you ever when they're redesigning Nosferatu, they have to keep it simple for sure. You know,
They keep him bald.
that's what makes it work. I think Nosferatu simple but still quite creepy. I guess.
He's just a bald dude with a. Is it? What kind of? I don't even know. That's not even a suit. That's more like a robe.
Yeah, that's more like a rope with like
Yeah. Long nails.
long ass fingers.
He needs the hash
It's
slinging.
what's
Dash
interesting is
slinging
this is a
slasher.
1920 this is a 1922 film, and no one has attempted. I guess maybe because of how a masterpiece it is, no one has attempted to remake it since then.
That's true.
So yeah,
Yeah. Or maybe there's just nothing to remake about.
it's so difficult. It doesn't need a remake. It's just timeless.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, could be.
Huh.
Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't watched a lot of movies like about vampires.
The last movie I watched about vampire is probably Blade.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that is
That's a
about
good one.
Wait, that is a movie about vampire. Yeah.
It is. It's a good one.
Never mind. You know what? I have watched Blade.
Pretty sure it's Blade.
I have watched Blade.
Wait,
I've
no,
watched, like,
I think yours last one is not Blade, it's Twilight.
no. Blade was definitely the last one because I remembered it was shown on TV and I just like watched it.
Oh, okay.
But the one I purposely actually watched was Twilight because I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
My brother was like, "Here, watch this movie." I'm like, "The fuck is this? I don't understand.
Well, there you go.
Why does
Yeah,
this woman have no expression? Why is that guy so pale?"
hey, is he sparkling?
He's not. He's Nosferatu is not in sunlight, so he's not.
Fred Lavoie say it's streaming on Tubi, so I might actually check it out. Maybe today. I don't know.
What's Tubi?
Well, what's Tubi? I
It's
thought like Tubi. I thought he was referencing YouTube.
no, Tubi is a janky ass streaming service.
Dude, we're streaming
What?
on Tubi.
Tubi. You know
Streaming
what?
on Tubi.
I like the name Tubi. Maybe I should subscribe to them.
It's free.
Oh, it's free.
It's just right here. Yeah, register.
I think there are ads, but it's free.
Oh, I can watch it
Yeah.
on PS4. I can watch it on Xbox. What the fuck would I?
Wait, Albert, do you know about it? Do Nosferatu has power? Like, what's his power?
I
Switching
don't
off
think
lights?
so. I think he's just like immortal. Because most vampires are like that. They don't
So he's
really
just
have
a-
powers.
just
Maybe
a
he can
mon-
maybe he can fly. I don't know. Because most vampires can fly and they're just immortal.
Maybe
And that's
he's
pretty
just
much they're pretty much it.
Maybe he's just
those
So
like
are
a
he's just the most
stereotypical.
cookie cutter vampire, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the stereotypical.
What is this janky ass website?
Vampire. I like this website. It looks like it was made in like 2002.
I know, right?
If I do end up watching Nosferatu, that will be the oldest film that I've ever seen.
Me too, yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, easily.
So I think this is a different Nosferatu.
I think that's a.
Yeah, for sure. For
For
sure.
sure.
That's not the right one.
I'm pretty sure he's just a stereotypical vampire. Like
I'm adding this to my
turns
watch
into-
list on Letterboxd.
he turns into maybe actually I don't know if he turns into a bat, but he looks creepy. What else? Stereotypical vampires. They have like a exaggerated accent.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am
Uh,
Dracula.
yeah. Nosferatu should look good too with with CGI now, and like prosthetic and definitely they still need to use prosthetic for sure, with
Oh
like,
yeah.
added
Oh, yeah.
CGI. They'll be great.
I don't think Robert Eggers probably not gonna do a lot of CGI. But yeah.
Nah, every
And
time
I do believe I do have trust in him if anyone to direct a remake of this. His film is creepy. It's not like
Yeah.
scary jump scare, it's scary, but
yeah,
No.
I agree.
yeah, to the point after the film it's just gonna linger on your brain.
Yeah, man, like just look at The Witch. I mean, The Witch,
I watched-
not really my favorite, but it is a good movie.
Yeah,
It
I
is a
watched
good
half.
movie.
I watched half of The Witch and it was pretty
It is creepy.
interesting. Creepy.
Yeah.
It was creepily interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
Nosferatu remake should be good, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
especially Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't know. They got the same director and they got
What if
Anya
she's playing
Taylor-Joy.
a female version of Nosferatu?
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know,
mind. You know what? Maybe I'm into vampires now.
I'm into bald vampire women.
And yeah, this whole genre. I don't think I've seen a lot of vampire movies in general, but this whole genre is insane. There's like so much.
Yeah.
There's so much take on it. What We Do in the Shadows as a comedy, Twilight as a whatever that is.
Did anyone saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing?
I've
I've
heard of
never,
it,
I've
but
never, I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
You just brought it up. I haven't actually seen it either.
I'm just asking if anyone has seen it.
Well, we all haven't coincidentally. Coincidentally, no.
We just like, isn't it a kind of like a comedy kind of
I've
thing?
seen Hotel Transylvania.
What's this?
Oh,
Weird.
I'm
right.
just, I'm,
forgot
I'm
about
just,
that.
I'm just scrolling through a bunch of.
I've never
vampire
seen
films.
like Hotel Transylvania 2 and 3, only the first one.
I've seen
I've
2
never
and 3.
seen any.
It's insane.
Oh,
I've never
why?
seen any. Period.
Batman
Yes.
Dracula. What the hell is this?
Such thing.
Wow. Oh, wow. Crossover.
I'm going through vampire movies. I guess
Mhm.
Van Helsing. I've watched it. I've seen that.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
that.
watched that, but I never
The
really liked
2004 one. I've watched that. I think that and Blade probably is my only few one that I watch. Yeah, I don't think I watch any other Dracula story.
it.
Oh,
Okay,
Rick,
never mind.
didn't you watch this? Or Albert?
What?
Dracula Untold.
I did.
I did
Yeah.
not.
You know what? Now that
there
I
you go.
think about it, I just checked vampire movies. Apparently, I've watched
Yeah.
quite a lot of them. What the hell?
What really?
Yeah, like Twilight. What is this?
Dracula
Abraham
Untold.
Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Oh shit! I forgot about that movie.
Underworld, the Van Helsing, Blade, 30 Days of Night.
3 Days of Night is. Oh, it is vampires. You're right. I thought for some reason I thought it was zombie.
Yeah, I thought it was zombies at first, but yeah, no, those are vampires.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Either.
I even seen the parody of fucking what is it? Twilight. Vampires suck.
Oh, that's a parody.
Yeah.
Yep.
That I didn't know.
Oh, never mind. I have watched a lot of vampire movies. I just don't
This
recall.
is
them
this
being
is
vampire
this is your bread and butter, Ariq. When you turn on the TV, you always watch vampire movies. It seems like.
Apparently, I just watch a lot of vampire movies. Well, damn.
You know what? I kind of want to watch this thing, the Abraham Lincoln, the Vampire Hunter.
It's actually cool. No, it's actually really cool. I wouldn't say it's like incredible. Like the story is not like the absolute best, but it's cool action. That's
Damn,
cool
okay.
action.
I just want to know: is there any connection to him freeing the slaves and vampire hunting?
Uh,
I don't know, man.
in the movie, low key, yes.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, Dark Shadows. Huh.
I wouldn't.
Isn't
I've
Isn't
seen The
Dark
Sweet
Shadows
Blood of
vampire?
Jesus. I wouldn't call that a vampire movie, but I get why they would say that.
Oh, I watched that. We're just talking about vampire movies now, but I'm pretty sure Joe knows about this. I watched that in Indonesia, I guess, the Boboho movie thing with the Chinese vampire, the one that jumps like this. You
Oh
know?
wow, that is.
What are they called?
I don't know what the movie is called.
No, what are the
Honestly.
ghosts called?
Chinese vampire, I suppose.
There's a
I
name.
hope nothing racist comes out when you Google that.
No, I just typed Chinese instead.
Okay. After
Okay, it's called Chinese vampire is called Jiangxi. There you go.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah,
Jiangxi.
that's the word. Chinese vampire. Hold up.
I'm not wrong.
It's the hopping vampire, eh?
Yeah. That Jiangxi. Shaolin, I guess.
Same. They're not even the same as vampire because they're just like undead.
Well, but they jump.
Yeah, but they don't have lust for blood.
They jump. Isn't it just like a more a Chinese version of pocong or something?
Is it? I don't know.
Pretty
Well,
Well, they jump. They jump. like, so the only thing you can type back, they jump.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They jump. They lose to kung fu. So I guess kung fu is their weakness.
Oh,
All
wow.
you have to do is put that thing on their forehead, and then they stop.
Thought you're supposed to take them. Wait, are you supposed to put it on or take them off?
Thanks for
Put it
taking
on.
You're supposed to put it on.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I am not of Chinese origin. I do not understand Chinese
I
opera.
don't remember anymore.
Okay, let's just move on.
enough enough vampire rings. Let's hop to the next.
That's all. Yeah. Phantom movies. I haven't seen much vampire movies either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I join a movie trivia with vampire movies, bruh.
As your strength.
Albert,
Yeah, that's my strength. Yeah, no.
in your trivia league thing, is there a vampire category?
I don't think so.
No, but it would fall under monster movies, but it's that monster movies will be broad because it involves like all the like the Frankenstein, vampire, Dracula stuff, and then as well as like the Godzilla, the Kaiju, King Kong.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's broad.
Tell them to for like Spooktober, have like a vampire category.
Why? And I just joined it like, haha. I don't.
I think I'll be like the special guest in that season.
He's not gonna miss a single question at all.
No. Vampire? I am one. Alright.
We can move on from vampires. Wait, what are we talking
Okay.
about? I really forgot.
Let's move on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now we are just going to go through an avalanche of Marvel stuff.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
There is nothing much else that's going on really.
That's true. We probably, yeah. Alright, what do you want to start with, I guess? You want to start with the trailer or the rumor first?
Let's just go with the trailer.
That's just
Because the rumor sort of is a natural progression from the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright. So by now I'm pretty sure we've all seen the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer that dropped like, I don't know, a few
Days ago.
like the beginning of this week, I think. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, after watching it, we are pretty damn hype.
Hype.
Yeah, we are pretty damn hype for the movie.
Yeah, you can
So-
see how hype we are. We can see our names. Look.
Yeah, look at it. But yeah,
I'm so hyped way before the trailer that I put it in. I put it in the number one pick
Is it? Oh yeah, there you go.
before we even know the name.
Yeah, before
How
we
hype
know
I
the
was.
name. Damn.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know the name at the time. Yeah. It's not disqualified because it's coming at the end of this year, is it?
The end of this year, yeah. So
I mean,
Spider-Man 3.
I'm disqualified for Mission Impossible. So
It's okay. I'm disqualified for Uncharted. It's okay. Yeah.
So yeah, what do you guys think of the trailer? I guess. Albert, you want to start? Oh, Ariq, okay,
Albert.
go ahead.
No, Albert, you can start. Albert, start.
Albert.
it is awesome. It's showing a lot, yet it feels like it's only showing like maybe the first half of the film, maybe even less.
Yeah, they tend to do that, don't they? Like show a lot of like the first half, kind of thing.
I don't know.
Do they do that? I think they do that. Well, at least that's what they do in Endgame.
Yeah. Plus, they've also done a lot of fake
Fake outs,
scenes
I
that they
guess.
put in the trailer.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of fake scenes that they put in the trailer and it's not in the actual movie. So might happen here.
Turns out the whole Doctor Strange scene is fake.
That could actually be true.
I don't think that's the case, but
Okay,
but no, I mean the trailer looks great. It's exciting. They're hyping up everything, that the direct payoff of what's after Far From Home, and then what's gonna be happening, and they're teasing definitely multiverse and everything. And I mean, literally the money shot was Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll get to more in depth short.
Oh no.
I want to hear what you guys think first.
All right. Ariq, go ahead.
Okay. So to be honest, like this is probably like the first like Marvel like movie trailer that actually got me like excited after the events of Endgame. Because like after Endgames, like when they started announcing like well, where did Albert go?
Oh yeah. No, he says
Oh,
he's gonna leave and come back. Go on, Rick.
oh okay, okay. So like like after Endgame, it's like they announced like movies like Spider-Man. What's the second one? Is it
Far from home.
Far From
Far From
Home and
Home.
Yeah.
like Black Widow and whatever. I was like, I don't care. We just saw what was the greatest cinematic spectacular
Yeah.
ever Endgame, and it's like these other movies, like I don't care. But now that they, after we watch some of the series, and now we get this Spider-Man, it was actually like, interesting to see
Yeah.
what's happening next. And of course, like we already had speculations about all these old characters from the Raimi Spider-Man are returning, and we did
Ah
actually
yeah.
get to see. I would say we get to see one and a half of them because all we see is one grenade and and Doc Ock. But you know what? That's good enough. I was like, oh, it's him. Shit,
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
same actor as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Uh
it's actually hype.
the well when I was watching the trailer the first time at least was the thing when I thought you guys already was the thing when was the name Peter was like asking for people to forget about the about him being Spider-Man. The first thing I thought of was Shrek Forever After.
Yeah. A fair, understandable connection.
I was like, wait, you're doing Shrek? Hey, that's what
Everything
happened.
goes.
Okay, Shrek wanted to be forget, wanted people to know, still remember him as a scary ogre. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's actually.
so
And the movie in that one actually changed like the whole universe and stuff.
yeah, and look at the trailer so far.
Oh, wow, whoa.
No Way Home is just a Shrek ripoff, I guess. But nah. But honestly, though, seeing all the what's the name? Yeah, they're like Doc Ock, the Green Goblin thing, and then there is a chance of what's the name? We get to see Electro's lightning, I suppose. So
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
I am. I think the Sinister Six is gonna happen soon enough, boys.
It's happening. It's happening in this
It's
movie.
gonna happen.
It's gonna. There's no chance it's not gonna happen in this movie.
Albert's,
Yeah.
well,
I
Albert's
agree.
taking it in this movie. It's not like a
It is.
gradual
It's gonna
build-up.
happen. It's gonna be formed in this movie. Is he
Yeah,
gonna defeat in this movie?
yeah.
I don't know,
I think
but it's
in
gonna
this
be formed in
movie,
this movie.
I think in this movie, Sinister Six is going to be formed. I think at least, just because
Oh,
I don't know. If you think about it, we already have basically all the essential characters. Doc Ock, he's essential to any Sinister Six team, and then we got who is it? Green Goblin, which is
Mhm.
also yeah, and then Electro, I guess is not really that main of a member, but he's good. He's usually
He
there.
he's appeared in a lot of Sinister Six installments.
Yeah, right. And then we know there is also what's his name? Vulture. He might be in it.
Mhm.
And then Scorpion. And I guess I'm pretty sure
That's,
it
that's
won't be
already
the.
that's already five. So
That's five. Yeah.
mhm.
There is again the Shocker, but if we have Electro, it's like, why are you even here, Shocker?
also there is a chance that maybe the Mysterio's death was a fake out and he's actually still alive. Maybe I
Yeah,
don't
there
know.
is that. There is that. And I think you mentioned Burgess, so like what's the name? Off stream, like was it Sandman, Lizard, and who is it?
Sandman and Lizard.
Is it only those two? Yeah, Sandman and Lizard's going to make like a cameo or something like that.
They're gonna appear in the film. I think some people has point out a frame which makes sense, and I'm trying to find a frame on the call right now. But
Okay.
there was definitely a frame of like a sandstorm brewing or something like that, and then there's like a lizard on the wall, something like
Mm.
that. So I
Wait,
mean
a lizard on the
that's
wall? You mean an actual lizard or the lizard from?
a big ass lizard on the wall.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
specific. Big
Okay.
ass lizard. Whoa. Okay. Oh my
But
god.
yeah, if Sandman and what's the name? What's his name? The lizard is actually making it in as well. You know, that's like that's like already seven. So Vulture might actually just be in Spider-Man's sight this time because he is kind of in the gray area, right? For Vulture.
He was.
Yeah,
I
right.
thought
So
that's not remembered in the end of Homecoming. This one guy who's thought to be Scorpion, I think, like acts the identity of Spider-Man,
Mhm.
but like the Vulture
yeah,
when he was in jail. I forgot the
he didn't
Michael
say it,
Keaton.
right? Basically, yeah,
Michael Keaton said like, "Yeah, I will not let you. I will not tell you," or something like that. So he's actually
yeah.
kind of protecting Peter in
So
a
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
yeah. So I say Vulture might be in the Spider-Man sight this time if
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
fighting it.
If it's the same,
Or
is it the same Michael Keaton Vulture? Maybe if it is, then
Probably.
yeah.
that's the same. Or the possibility is that Vulture. But then again, this isn't. I don't know how many of the characters are going to show up. But in the
Hmm.
comics, several times, well, not several times. One of the big ones is the Lizard, because remember, is the Lizard is actually his mentor, Dr. Kurt Connors, which is Peter's mentor when he's like working and everything, researching.
Yeah.
And like when he's the Lizard, he's going berserk. But like in human form, it's actually very normal, right?
Cool.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's true.
In the comics, like the Lizard was part of Sinister Six, and then he sort of turned sides and helped out Peter when he realized that what he's doing is kind of messed up.
Mm. Oh,
But
okay. I didn't know that.
we could have that character be played by the Vulture, that role. So
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
mhm.
Alright.
But
I
yeah,
honestly, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know. Then there's the whole thing with Doctor Strange, man. I feel like with if the Sinister Six gonna form this like movie, and with the whole Doctor Strange thing, man, a lot of things is happening in this movie.
There's so many things that
yes.
arguably almost too much. I don't know. It's just here. Here's what Fred Loves Movie says. We just need to see Toby, Garfield, and Andrew Maguire. Look, I don't know if my brain can handle that much hype.
Dude,
you have like the other two Spider-Mans from the previous
There has been
series.
so many rumors of like I don't even know if you guys noticed. I'm gonna try to bring it up as
Mhm.
I'm scrolling through.
so
Spider-Man 3.
what the emo Spider-Man's making comeback?
No.
Oh wow!
Damn. But yeah. Yeah, well, what are you trying to bring up?
Picture.
Albert. Okay.
Pictures. He's literally bringing up
Well,
pictures of Spider-Man.
I want pictures of Spider-Man.
he's actually being.
So,
All right, there we go.
there's then in fact also people are theorizing or speculating that the attorney that threw down the paper might be Matt Murdock.
Yeah, Matt Murdock.
I
Yeah,
really
that's
wish, man. How cool would that be?
Dude,
Oh man.
if Matt Murdock is actually the attorney,
yeah.
damn, that
Dude,
is so.
how many characters are there? There's gonna be Sinister Six. There's gonna be three Spider-Mans. There's gonna be Doctor Strange.
And
There's
then
gonna be Matt
possibly
Murdock.
Daredevil. Damn.
Yeah, possibly Daredevil.
I don't think Daredevil's gonna be involved in the action. If anything, they're gonna use Matt Murdock as a lawyer kind of thing.
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah. But
Dude,
still, though, it's still like an homage or something. Not an
I
homage,
feel
at
like
least
we're
like a reference.
forgetting. Wait, wasn't Wong? Oh wait, no, never mind, never
Okay.
mind, never mind.
So also Wong is in the beginning of the film.
Yeah,
Remember, he's gonna be in Shang-Chi.
yeah.
So that
Oh,
I feel like that portal thing is like maybe Shang-Chi take place around the same time as this film, and like the beginning of this film
Yeah.
when Wong was actually he's traveling to go on vacation and he ends up getting beaten by Abominable in Shang-Chi. I mean,
Maybe
checks
maybe
out.
Wong is just actually going to help Shang-Chi, maybe. Find his power. God damn.
Also, like, let's see, where's the Wong portal scene?
Where's the
Wong
Wong
portal.
portal? What,
Yeah,
in
then you'll
Shang-Chi?
say, I need to see Spider-Pig.
Again.
Yeah, Spider-Pig's okay.
Nah, I want Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham.
Where's
What I
where's the
think they should
where's the portal? The Wong portal. See, you can see there. It's sort of temple-ish kind of thing.
Temple.
Yeah, I
Could be
guess.
Shang-Chi.
It could just be the original temple in like Doctor Strange, the first
Yeah.
movie. But no, it's Shang-Chi. It's Shang-Chi. Don't
It's
ruin my
Shang-Chi.
imagination. It
Nah,
don't
man.
ruin my
Nah, man. It's
imagination.
Candi Borobudur.
What is he doing there? Huh? Vacation.
Vacation.
Where's the thing you said? Huh? Where it's like a sandstorm or a big lizard?
Yeah, what
Okay,
is
okay,
that?
wait.
Yes.
I want to show you this one first.
Okay, go on.
Remember how there's like Marvel have teased us a lot of times with fake clips. Like in the most iconic one is obviously Avengers: Infinity War, the running shot that never appeared.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So there's that, and there's also stuff like in Thor Ragnarok, the trailer.
Yeah.
He have both eyes,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but they
eyes, yeah.
CGI it out.
Uh-huh.
Some people say that this particular frame looks kind of weird in terms of the CGI.
Where's the CGI?
The lady in the back sort of
The
looks
lady?
out of sync.
She kind of does. I can.
I
Yeah,
mean, frame by frame, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Just kind of static.
people are and like Peter Parker in this suit. Okay, so this is obviously Tom Holland in this Peter Parker suit, and then obviously we're gonna see him again over here. Hold on, after the hello
Yeah,
Peter.
after
Bonjour,
salutations,
PP.
Mister. Salutations, Mister
That
Parker.
suit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
People say that there is an uncanny resemblance between that suit and one moment.
Oh, we're gonna get bonjour PP'd. Oh,
Oh.
huh,
Okay.
huh.
Huh.
And people say that that's actually deep fake. That they fake the face. And it's actually Tobey
Oh,
Maguire.
so people say that scene is
That's
supposed to be Tobey Maguire.
That's why he's like, "Hello, Peter," because he knows that that's Peter.
uh.
I
Sure.
mean,
I don't know,
there is a
man.
super uncanny resemblance on the suit. Not gonna lie.
I'm
Not
not sure if
gonna
it's the
lie, a I don't know, black gray suit with a white shirt and a black tie.
no, no.
It's
That
not the
Albert. I
most.
think it could be made even simpler instead of like deep faking and CGI'd and shit. They could just record it twice, like one for the trailer, one for the actual movie. Like maybe for the actual trailer
Maybe.
they had Tom Holland to do it, and then but for the actual movie it could be Tobey Maguire
Dude, I don't
or
know,
Ron Howard.
man.
My only wish though, if this is actually the thing, my only wish that they don't do is don't do the Wonder Woman 1984 Steve Trevor thing, where
Oh,
everyone else see him as one person, but actually it's like someone else. Like, get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Like
uh,
like everyone sees him as Tom Holland's version of Peter Parker, but like only the origin, only this timeline Peter Parker can actually see Andrew Garfield and Toby. Because that's gonna,
oh,
I
that
don't know,
sucks.
it's
That's
kind
kind
of
of
cheap.
ass.
That's
Yeah,
kind of cheap. I don't like that. Dude, you already have, you know, multiverse breaking down from the Loki series.
Yeah,
Use that to your advantage. You know, people that watch Loki wouldn't be questioning it that much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to find. I know. Okay, the sandstorm is like somewhere in the beginning. Um,
Okay.
I
That would be
so what?
pretty cool though if like every character. Let
here
me like.
this is the biggest stretch that I've ever seen. Someone said
What?
that if you look at here,
Mm-hmm.
they just confirmed that Fantastic Four is gonna appear in Spider-Man. I'm like,
Oh,
what
for
the
God!
hell?
Oh, for God!
I'm like, that is
That's
the
great.
craziest shit I've ever heard. What the hell?
For the audio listeners, basically just because Peter was like the way Peter is laying down, he's like
This is on time code
Yeah,
17 seconds on the trailer.
yeah, he
his
makes
right,
basically like a number 4 of his leg.
yeah, his right leg is underneath this left leg. That's straight.
God damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, that is such a
Oh.
big stretch.
Though I do really hope all the like the previous actors that play like the villains will come back, you know.
Right? Because they're literally representing a villain from every film. Willem
Yeah.
Dafoe's Spider-Man 1, Alfred Molina's Spider-Man 2. If they do Sandman, Spider-Man 3, because
Sandman.
fuck the Venom in that film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna have the Lizard.
Really, Sandman is the real villain.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have the Lizard. They're gonna have Electro, and
Yeah.
then they're gonna have one villain from Far From Home, not Far From Home, Homecoming. And then
Homecoming.
the Far From Home villain, well, he's gonna be on screen anyway because of it's Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Also,
Dude.
Flash Thompson is blonde.
Oh,
now,
that's
which
Flash.
That's Flash, which is now they're following comics because he's blonde. So that's a nice Easter egg
Wait,
there.
I can't imagine that actor with
Blonde
blonde
hair.
hair.
Well, you don't have to imagine. You can see it right there.
I know, but you don't see his full face. It's like
Oh, I thought that was Draco Malfoy.
I thought that was Nosferatu.
Oh, the even bigger thing.
Also, right here you
Here.
can see Betty Brant on the TV. So there you go.
Who's Betty Brant?
Ned's ex-girlfriend, their
Oh, that
classmate
girl.
from the previous
Yeah,
films.
yeah.
Oh, right.
And then you see a bunch of other kids.
Oh, okay,
What
but
are they even- Dude, what are
a
they?
bunch of other kids.
Bunch of
Important.
other-
I don't know who they are. They're just a bunch of other kids. It's fact. And I feel bad. He's in custody.
Everyone is in custody.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
true.
that knows Spider-Man is just.
Yeah. Why are we going through? Is there anything
I
else interesting?
love the suit. I love the black suit.
The black suit looks nice. Yeah.
Black suit looks so clean, bro.
See, honestly, the suits in the movie, the few that they show, I like all of them. I like all of them. Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
like I'm pretty sure you guys also have seen all the meme. This movie wouldn't have happened if Peter Parker just kind of like tell like MJ, Aunt May, and Ned, hey, I'm actually Spider-Man
You
after the
just tell them.
spell.
You just tell them again.
tell them again.
Just tell them again.
then-
Hey guys, I'm actually Spider-Man. Yeah.
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 So not the brightest tool in the shed, I say.
Hey, but at least we get
What
the
up?
movie.
What I'm curious here in this scene, because obviously something is wrong with the universe,
Yeah.
Right?
but why is Peter running on his own? Unless he's being chased by someone, or he's running away for some reason.
Just to look cool.
To look cool.
Well, look at it. It's like Inception kind of shit. And like they want to
Yeah.
see him running through that.
Dude, it would be so crazy just thinking about Spider-Man parkouring, swinging around
Oh,
like
that's insane.
and in like inverted cities.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sandstorm plus a lightning, so it's kind of both.
Dude, you know what?
Okay.
Maybe there's a Grand Canyon. I guess I'm assuming it's Grand Canyon.
Right. We still haven't seen the lizard.
There is one of
Yeah.
the frames. I'm trying to find it.
Where's
Another one that's a super stretch is someone saying like in this frame, Tobey Maguire Peter Parker is actually holding on to the train. It's like I'm like the fuck, bro! It's clearly not there. What are you talking about?
Where
They CGI it out in this trailer. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense why he's gonna be holding on to the train.
What would
they CGI it out?
make no sense?
Damn.
Where is the lizard cameo?
Where is the lizard?
It's somewhere.
Have When this scene happens, like, don't fall asleep, okay? Okay.
Again.
I can see, as you can see in here, there's a squirrel hinting at Squirrel Girl. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
I was just
wow.
kidding.
Wait, I didn't actually notice the squirrel.
I didn't realize it until just now either. It's still just camouflaging.
I don't know, man. Foreshadowing.
I think this one is the lizard. No, never mind. Is
No,
it?
that's not a lizard. That's...
No, not him, obviously. Okay, here.
That
Right
ain't Mark
here.
Zuckerberg.
You cannot really see it. It's dark, but is there a way for me
Where?
to brighten the screen? You know what? I'm gonna
If you just
I don't see any.
hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot and then Photoshop the shit out of this and see
wow,
if there's anything.
or it's gonna
But,
be like
you know-
CSI, just like enhance, zoom.
Enhance.
Zoom,
No, but like what
or-
Ariq said, like this movie feels like
also-
the what's the thing? The big event kind of thing.
Mhm.
This is
you
a
know?
better frame of Sandman. That's clearly sand right there.
Oh,
Where-
wow.
Let me observe if that is sand.
Okay, hold on.
It might be gravel.
Okay, this one is the lizard right there, somewhere there.
Oh, wait.
That's clearly sand.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that does look
Can I
like
say?
in the shape of a human. So yeah,
All right.
I know what you mean by the lizard.
Is that Spider-Man in the bottom,
Yeah, I think
No.
that's Spider-Man in black suit.
or is that just a hand?
I'm pretty sure that's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, right? That's a human.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man. He's backing away.
Dude,
Yeah, people are saying literally that quick frame is here. That's a lizard. I cannot see it because obviously it's so dark.
I sort of
But-
can see it. I don't know why. I saw like a slithering motion in there.
right?
But why is it red though? Red orange on that
Yeah,
thing.
why is it red orange? Yeah, we don't.
Is that supposed to be
Um,
green?
Skin rash. Uh,
So
lizard,
the chemical in the sewer is not doing well for his skin.
lizard has skin rash. Yikes!
No, it's actually Raphael.
Oh no, this is a trigger crossover. How many crossovers in this movie?
yeah, but I think
Yeah,
that's like the lizard, like
Yeah,
some.
I can see like the
I
elephant
can
and
see.
tail or
I
something.
can see. I can see. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm just curious what kind of design they're gonna do with the lizard because I'm not a big fan of the lizard's design in the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. No, the one I'm curious about is actually Electro's design because
He's
this
not gonna
time
be blue.
this time Electro is going to be yellow.
Yeah. Well, or
Yellow.
he's just gonna be yellow lightning, and it's just like
Yeah, I mean,
him
like
in some
even
kind
if
of
it's
suit.
yellow lightning, his suit must. I'm pretty sure his suit will also have something, more of a yellow accent kind of thing.
Hmm.
You know.
Yellow and green like the original. Yellow,
Yeah.
green, black would be pretty cool.
No, I kind of want them to either like pay homage to the original, with the
Oh,
with the
the
janky
mask.
ass
Yeah, the
mask.
really weird mask. Yeah.
Yeah, or do something like the one in Spider-Man, the PS4 game, the one where it's like a scar on his face instead.
Oh,
You know,
I don't remember how that looks. I
Oh, I
didn't.
know
I
that. Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
here, I mean,
Also, I never really
quickly.
noticed it until someone pointed out, but they DH Doc Ock in this film, which would make sense because Alfred Molina is actually old now.
That I
Um,
realized.
but I didn't. I just forgot to consider that DH is a thing. They do that.
Wait.
But yeah, Alfred
Oh,
Molina, baby, so good.
dude, so good.
He's still the best Spider-Man
He
villain in
got
live
he got
action.
he got the Squirtle vibe.
Squirtle.
Let me explain.
Squirtle. Squirtle.
Does he squirt
No,
or
no,
is
no,
he a
no,
turtle?
no. I know what Kelvin's on about. Actually, I know what Kelvin's on about.
It's the glasses, right? The Squirtle Squad is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's the yeah. It is. It is. Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
It is.
there. He got the Squirtle vibe.
It is. Yeah.
Love it. Oh my god.
But yeah, basically, this is what I'm talking about with the Electro. If you look at his
Oh,
face, it's like
Yeah.
a scar.
It's just like
I think if
scarred.
anything, the suit should look something like that.
Yeah.
This suit looks good if they make
The suit
something
is
like
good.
this. Yeah, look
It's got
at
art
look at the face,
colors.
something like that. That'll be pretty cool as well. Yeah, instead of
I'm pretty sure there are some cool fan arts of Jamie Foxx's Electro somewhere. Which you could see.
yeah. Damn,
But yeah,
honestly can't wait.
yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point that they are gonna be in the film. I'm like 70% sure of it. I just don't know when we're gonna see it and how much of a role they're gonna be in the film.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I think if they're going to appear, I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to have a big role. I say.
There has been rumors circulating everywhere saying that at the end of this film, Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker is gonna die, which would be a logical ending to his character arc, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
And obviously everyone's gonna cry because it's their first Spider-Man. And then Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is gonna be somehow, and this I guess sort of revolves around the news as well recently that Sony is changing their Marvel Universe name. But basically, people say that Andrew Garfield is gonna, his character is gonna join the Sony Spider-Man universe
Oh, the one with Venom.
with
Carnage.
Venom, with Morbius,
Ooh.
and everything, with Craven movie that they're doing, because
Oh,
Sony recently changed their the name of their universe.
Okay. What?
It's previously called, I think it's previously called the Sony. Let me see what they're actually called. But they changed it to the Sony Spider-Man universe, which is
Okay.
now they're called that. Previously,
Sue.
previously it's called the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel characters,
Oh god, so
that's too long.
and they
It's too long
didn't
for me.
they didn't put the name Spider-Man in the title because they're gonna have Spider-Man. They're afraid it's gonna be misleading. But
Yeah.
recently they announced after the release of the trailer they announced that they're going to change the title of the universe into Sony Brand Universe. Maybe that's hinting at something. I don't know. Maybe we're reading too much into it.
Maybe.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Reading too much into it.
If Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield is actually going to be appearing in like the Venom, Craven, Morbius universe, that would be pretty cool.
Right, and his age sort of aligns with them more than Tom Holland.
Yeah. It's more of the older Peter, I guess, for this. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. That's really cool. That's really cool.
We break down enough of this trailer.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure our answer will be the same, but what's the name? Out of the 3 movies coming out this year, MCU movies, is this your rank your what's the name? Number 1 being like most hyped for, between
Yes.
Eternal, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man. Well, man, like obviously Spider-Man.
Who starts? Who starts?
Okay, sure. I'll start first.
Uh,
Obviously Spider-Man: No Way Home, number 1. I
mhm.
think that goes without saying for all of us. And then Eternals and Shang-Chi for me.
Ariq?
Okay, but I'm just gonna. There's no point of saying which one Spider-Man comes on. That's obvious. Eternals or Shang-Chi? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it pretty much comes down to those 2, I feel like.
Yeah, let me see which one I'm more hyped for, Eternals or Shang-Chi. I think I'll go with Eternals. I don't know, like just because they look more interesting and they have Game of Thrones cast.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Bert?
I'll let my draft picks do the talking.
Okay, so Dune. Dune is first.
I literally had Spider-Man as my
Dune.
number. I
Okay.
literally had Spider-Man in my number 1 pick and Eternals in the round 4 pick. So it's literally that and then Shang-Chi.
I mean,
I'm
to
still
be
excited
fair,
for
we
Shang-Chi. I'm
didn't.
watching it next week. But yeah.
I mean, like, to be fair, when we're doing that, I don't think any one of us were like that aware of Shang-Chi movie happening.
I was aware of it. I just
Yeah, but there's nothing. They haven't showed anything, right?
they haven't
They-
showed it much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, what the hell is a Shang-Chi?
What is Shang-Chi?
What is?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, we've talked a lot about Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. So, let's move on. I guess I'll get to the kind
The
of like
rumor.
quite the juicy rumor here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So there is a rumor. Obviously, at the end of not the end of the trailer. In the trailer, they show that they're gonna weave in the multiverse after the Loki series. Spoilers after the Loki series, after WandaVision, after Doctor Strange doing the trick thingy with the magic. Multiverse is happening. It's already 100% confirmed with the Doc Ock and everything. Multiverse is 100% happening. And Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, there is gonna be Scarlet Witch. That's not even a rumor. It's already confirmed. Scarlet Witch is gonna be in the film. But the rumor that's being announced is that there is going to be a Fox X-Men character.
Fox X-Men character. Okay.
And I don't actually know if they're gonna recast a person to play a character from the Fox universe, or they're actually gonna bring a character from the Fox universe to the movie. But they say there's gonna be an appearance of that character, and Wanda is gonna be fighting that character, and it's going to be the most badass Wanda has ever been, according to the rumor.
Wow.
So do that what you will. I don't even know what to comprehend of that rumor if that's real.
If anyone is going to fight Scarlet Witch, it's going to be Jean Grey.
That would be insane, right? Holy fuck!
They did say it'll be badass, and I feel like
that will be crazy if that's the first X-Men character they introduced to the MCU, because that's such a
logically first character they always introduce for X-Men. It's gonna be Wolverine. I think Wolverine is more in it. People will be like, "Oh shit, Wolverine!"
It's more well known, yeah.
But if Jean Grey comes out with a bang against Scarlet Witch, and let's say she almost wins, kind of thing, that will be that will be what's the name? An insane introduction, if that were the case.
Right, but that's like Jean Grey would be the most power-wise, makes sense.
Yeah.
But like again, introducing X-Men characters I would not want to introduce Jean Grey as my first X-Men character. If anything, maybe Wolverine, but I don't see Wolverine fighting Scarlet Witch. It just doesn't add up to me.
Yeah, that doesn't add up exactly.
Which is why there is two possibilities. Magneto, because it's the father in the comics, and it's not a father and then everything, which will be crazy and pretty cool. Or literally the leader of the X-Men, the mental leader, the form creator, Professor X. If they introduce him, they can have a mind battle. And that's gonna be awesome as shit.
Mind battle.
How do
They've
you
done-
portray mind battle?
They have done that in X-Men Apocalypse. Not to the
Yeah.
best, but they've done it.
Mm.
And Wanda is also a telepath. Remember that.
Yeah.
Mm.
That could be cool.
Yeah, but why would they be fighting though? They're both good guys. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
mean, they don't know that yet.
Oh, they don't.
They don't know. They don't know that each other is good. That's true.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
they don't know that yet.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, I was thinking either Jean Grey or Professor X, not really Magneto, but I feel like Jean Grey coming out, with a bang as the first character.
Isn't that a bit
From
too
X-Men.
strong to start out? That's why I wasn't thinking of Jean Grey, just like
I mean,
like directly.
it's to set the tone, saying, oh yeah, X-Men characters can be this strong. They're on the same level already.
They're not
Right,
gonna
but most
gradually
most people already know about the existence of the X-Men characters thanks to the films.
Well, yeah. So, you know, just to reintroduce people, man.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, like, different. It'll be with different actors as well. So, makes sense to me.
Also, I just remember this, and I found an article to actually back me up on here. So yeah, that the rumor obviously she's gonna be fighting an X-Men character from the 20th Century Fox universe,
Mhm.
and then they also said again as a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. The Marvel Comics Illuminati is gonna appear in this film. You guys familiar with Illuminati in the Marvel universe?
The one with Kanye West, right?
No, the Marvel's Illuminati.
Well, the one with Beyonce.
Nope. In the comics, the Illuminati is basically it's basically a group that was formed after the Kree-Skrull War, and they represent a different aspect of the Marvel universe. Those are the Illuminatis in the comics, the first one. So basically, they're formed after the Kree-Skrull War, and it was basically they realized that they need a representative from each part of the Marvel universe to come together and discuss very important issues that involve about government, involves about superhuman being and everything. And they're just like basically a private organization that just discuss different stuff together.
Yeah.
Like obviously Namor represents Atlantis in this picture. Tony Stark represents the Avengers type. Richard Reeds represents the Fantastic Four as well as the science part of the community. Black Bolt represents the Inhumans. Doctor Strange represents the sorcerer and the magic part of Marvel Universe. And Professor X represents the mutant of the universe. So they said that they might introduce a version of the Illuminati in the Multiverse of Madness, which is going to be crazy.
And we are going to have a whole movie just about like Hateful Eight style, just like in one room. Just in one room, them talking to each other.
Yeah, and they say the Illuminati that's going to consist in this film is going to be Professor X, Captain Carter from What If.
Oh wow! Oh, wait, yeah. So they're bringing her into live action.
That's the rumor. Balder the Brave, who I don't know who that is. Actually, Google Balder the Brave. I don't actually know who that is.
That's not Balder the Brave.
No, that's not Balder.
I wish. Boulder like this?
BALD. Bald. There you go. The search results.
Is he bald?
I don't know. Balder the Brave, Monica Rambeau, which we saw in WandaVision, obviously, and Baron Mordo, who we saw from Doctor Strange. They said is gonna be in the
Mordo. Okay, so isn't he bad boy?
He's a bad boy, indeed. I don't know, but he can represent the magic aspect. So I don't know. That's interesting.
Who is this guy? Is this guy?
I don't know who that
from
is.
Thor universe or something?
Yeah, it's not from the wikis. The half brother of Thor.
Oh,
Because his last name is also Balder Odinson.
Interesting.
is he bald though?
No. It was like, but the question is,
Okay, that would be wild if these rumors are true.
That would be wild. That would be wild. Too wild, maybe. Yeah, that's a juicy rumor right there if it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So
If it isn't, get ready for disappointed fans everywhere. It's like, God
I know,
damn it,
right?
you didn't do this shit. Which I already feel like is gonna happen eventually. There's just
What?
too much expectations on these films, bro.
Yeah.
It's almost
That's the thing.
unfair. It's almost unfair at some point.
I mean, yeah. It is. Yeah, you're expecting a lot basically from like each movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we're already doing that when we're talking about Spider-Man just now. No Way Home. But hey, that's the fun of the discussion, I guess. Expecting the things we probably know is not gonna come. And then
And like
getting disappointed.
while we're in this topic, before we go to what if, you guys,
What?
I feel like you guys agree with me that at some point, because right now MCU they haven't missed. After what was their last bad film? Literally,
Their last bad film, probably Thor: The Dark World, the second one.
I would say Age of Ultron is maybe like sort of okay. Maybe Black Widow. Black Widow isn't as good as everyone say it is, right?
I mean, Black Widow is not bad per se. It's just
It's
average.
not bad. Yeah.
I think the bad one is Dark World. I think.
Okay, like Dark World, but like people is like underwhelmed by like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Age of Ultron, and Man and the Wasp. People are sort of underwhelmed by that, right? Sort of. And in
Yeah.
Black Wonder, when a movie, because it's bound to happen. I don't want that, but I feel like there's gonna be a stinker of a film that's gonna come out, and I don't know which one that is gonna be.
One of them
Hopefully
is
it's not
gonna
Spider-Man.
stink.
Hope. You
It
know what?
can't be Spider-Man.
I don't want to.
It happens to every franchise. It's gonna be insane if they keep a perfect
Okay, you
track
know
record.
what? Here, I don't want to like make anyone mad, but I kind of hope Shang-Chi, just because I'm like least interested in him.
It is we're all the least interested with it.
Fair.
I'm least interested in Shang-Chi, so I kind of hope the stinker is in Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Which I mean, there's just
It's like the movie you mentioned, like Black Widow, like people are underwhelmed because we put a lot of like the standard. They set the standard so high, basically. For MCU movies, I feel like like
oh, I
Guardians of the
didn't hear
Galaxy
that.
2, it's like it's really good. I think
And
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
and
just
I think go ahead.
oh yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like it's honestly just a matter of release date for Black Widow because because of COVID, it all got messed up. More people would have liked Black Widow, in my opinion, if it was released
On
accordingly
the
on the
like
actual
when it's supposed to be.
I was gonna say, aside from the fact that it's just gonna be a stinker, I think expectations once again is gonna play a big part of it. That's why I'm really concerned of Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man 3 more than anything that they have coming up, because I think obviously people have expectations for all of these, but I think Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man 3 is the biggest, at least right now.
Yeah.
And we sort of see it a little bit. WandaVision took a little bit of a hit at the end of their series finale because people's like, oh, so that's it, sort of in a way. So
Okay.
I wonder if that's gonna Spider-Man or Doctor Strange gonna take the same.
And
hit.
then again, the Spider-Man one and the Multiverse of Madness, it's like people feel like this two movie, it's like the big one that's going to set up this era of like what's the name? Going to set the tone, I guess, of like who's going to be what's the big problem, who's going to be the villain kind of thing. For like
Yeah.
basically showing the Thanos of this era, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like that's people's expectation for it. That's why people are really hyped for these two movies. Yeah.
It's gonna be Kang. So
Yeah. Well, Phantom movie says, I have a feeling Miss Marvel Hawkeye might stink. Stink for Hawkeye, Bert.
oh,
I hope not.
Bert.
I hope not.
Miley
Miss
Cycle is
Marvel.
there.
I hope Hawkeye doesn't stink. I have faith in that show. Miss Marvel, I don't think I have any expectations going on for it. So even if it stink, I don't think people will really care.
I people would care if they actually change the power, just like you mentioned.
That's gonna be a
Yeah.
problem.
Oh yeah, that would
If
stink.
if
That would
if
actually stink.
if they actually went through with it, people is gonna hate it.
Oh, yeah.
People's gonna hate it. Yeah. That was me to say. I'm also still cautiously optimistic about Wakanda Forever.
I'm just curious what they're gonna do with that story.
I'm just really curious about
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
But,
How are they
like,
gonna address
It
that?
was
yeah.
also it was yesterday where it was yesterday where it has been 1 year since the passing of Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, was it yesterday?
It's been a year.
Damn.
Damn.
Rest
Yeah.
in power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time flies. It's insane.
Time flies. But yeah.
But yeah.
I'm that I'm still curious about. What are they gonna do? Yeah.
It's all I can think about every time somebody mentions Wakanda Forever. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I know, right? Me too.
what are they gonna do about Chadwick Boseman?
Alright. So should we just move on, I guess, the review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Alright, so are we just jumping right into the spoiler alert? Albert?
Yes,
Oi.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Alright.
There's no way we can
So-
do non-spoiler for this episode.
Yeah. Alright, so we are going to jump into the What If episode 3
Where's the
spoiler
Brandon Brano?
review. What was the
Brothers.
title of it? What if
It's let me check.
Is
What
it
if
what if there was
what
no?
what if Mightiest Avenger never happened? Something like that one?
It's what if the world lost its mightiest heroes.
There you go. Episode 3. What if the world lost their mightiest heroes? So, all right, we all watched it. Okay, here my opinion
Teguh
for
has watched it
episode
as well. But he's
Yeah.
not here.
Definitely not as good as the second one. I think. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm starting on the down. Not really. I mean, like it's just what I think. You know?
Yeah, it's thoughts.
Yeah. The second one is definitely more
second one was
enjoyable
too
and
strong.
better.
No, that was too strong.
Yeah, it was really good, right?
It was strong. Very
This
strong.
one, it's kind of, I don't know. It feels. I want to say flat. I don't know. It's like I don't really feel like any kind of like stakes, I guess, or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, pretty much that. It's just pretty, I don't know, pretty average. But I don't know if it's better than the first movie, than the first episode. I think I like the first episode more than episode 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, what about you guys?
Ariq, I'll let you go first.
Okay, so actually here, Fred Loves Movies said this episode is such an interesting concept, and yes, I do agree with him because, like, to be honest, like I like the first and second episode, which is technically just Captain America, like the first was it Captain America, the first Avenger movie, but in an episode, and they changed the characters.
So
And the second one is technically just Guardians of the Galaxy, but again different characters. I know there's many differences, but but if you were to like basically explain it, it's that.
Basically that. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But like in this episode, it doesn't really like based off any movie or anything. It's just more like it's in the same like timeline, but it's not like based off a movie. Like at first I thought, oh, it's gonna like be like Iron Man 2, but something else will happen. But no, it isn't. They kind of link it with like the other Phase 1 movies, like Thor and
basically all the Incredible Hulk and so on.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk. Yeah, so it's like it is the more interesting of the concept, but I didn't find it as enjoyable as the first. Yeah, as entertaining as the first and second one as well. But yeah, so that's honestly the only props I can give it to it is that it was the more interesting concept of the 3 episodes. Albert?
I agree. What do you think, Bert?
I agree with everything you said. I think this might be the weakest or my least favorite. At least I won't rewatch this as much as the other two, probably, if I decide to rewatch it. I reviewed the critic consensus. They say is that they found that this episode is the weakest out of the three due to its less clear what if scenario, which makes sense. I sort of get that. And they say that they praise the darker storyline for the MCU project. And like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's the darker storyline's interesting. I do wish some part, and this is going to specific spoiler territory. Some parts I wish were like the Hulk when he exploded. They just turned to smoke. I was like, oh, okay. In my a little bit of myself wish that they actually showed a little bit of gruesomeness in there, because they would be like, oh shit. But
Well,
it's just
it's
like,
Disney. You can't do that.
yeah, that's true.
So they turn, yeah.
And like
You just kind of pop.
I do like the murder mystery aspect of it. Like it's sort of
Yeah.
it's interesting, that part. And yeah, I think it falls in the same line of the first one, where it's just reimagining one movie scenario. Like the second one, people love it because it's exploring Guardians of the Galaxy, but they go completely different with the story, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one takes a
small change, and it's like,
they take a piece of the story and then they still the same beats. This one, it's sort of pretty much the same beats of pretty of the other film, but they just kill off every character every now and then. And then at the end is where they take a big difference at the very end.
yeah.
Also, I do really like the voice acting in this film, in this episode. Gotta say, Lake Bell voicing Scarlett Johansson, voicing Black Widow, pretty good.
Yeah. I agree.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so let's go to spoiler. Let's go to spoiler.
We have been.
I know. Like saying about the reveal, about the reveal of the killer.
I kind of guessed it when they show what's his name? Hawkeye died. It's like not Hawkeye. No, when they're
Thor.
explaining. No, what was it? The injection for Iron Man kind of thing.
So when Iron
and
Man
when they
died.
say like,
Yeah.
it's like something kind of like shoots off kind of thing. Like it's not even injected yet kind of thing. He
It
died
was
before.
injected. It was injected.
No, I don't know.
No,
He
they
says
just-
something about
Okay.
yeah, like something happened before the injection kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of guess that's. I was like, Ant-Man, but he good guy, right? Or probably Ant-Man or Wasp. That's what I was thinking.
I sort of figured it out. It's somewhat related to Ant-Man when Black Widow said it's hope. The key is hope, or something like that. I was like, that's definitely hinting at something to do. And the fact that Black Widow says, how can she log in 2 weeks ago when she's dead several years ago? It's like, they mentioned Janet as already passing away, I think, in the film. Like, so there's something to do with hope. Maybe Hope is the villain, but until the very end I didn't realize actually Hope is already dead and then Hank Pym was the villain. Everything.
Yeah, I didn't know who Janet was.
Janet Van Dyne,
yeah. No, when we were watching, when they say Hope, I thought we were like Hope, and then the next scene is like Captain Marvel or something with the pager thing.
Mhm.
So I
Right.
thought Hope. So I thought Hope they're referring to Captain Marvel.
Less Hope. I thought of both of those at the same time, but like it's something to do with Hope Van Dyne. I feel like that's something like a hint that Natasha was referring to.
When they mentioned Hope, I was thinking of like Hope Van Dyne, but then I got confused because I think we were also watching with Joe and you or something, and he mentioned like, oh, it's from the TV series. I'm like, no, what?
Oh yeah, Joe mentioned like Hope. It's from the Agent of Shield TV series. I'm like,
I was like,
what?
I was just like, oh, okay, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Hope isn't? Oh, wait a minute.
I don't even know there's a Hope in the Agents of Shield. I've never seen.
Yeah, that's why I was like so confused. Like, what is going on?
Joe, you misled us.
That was rerouted, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like literally, as soon as they revealed the villain was Hank Pym, it totally makes sense that someone small has to be the one who's doing everything. It 100% makes sense. And like, what do you guys think of his motivation for being like that?
But what was his motivation again? Because Hope died, right?
Hope is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. in this universe, and she died.
Yeah. That's it, right?
Yeah, and so
And he
he's
wants
upset.
revenge.
Because literally Hope is his world. It literally has been in Ant-Man, and like he lost his wife and then he lost Hope. So like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's the only thing he has to live for. So he wants revenge, basically. What's your
Uh,
thoughts on that? Does it make sense to you? Do you like that turn?
I mean, it's like the most cookie cutter reason, I guess. I guess, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's logical. It makes sense in a way. Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
that. I like that he's using the yellow jacket suit instead of an Ant-Man suit to show that he's
yeah.
villainy.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah.
mean,
Also, um,
what is it?
I wasn't sure if what's it called? Michael Douglas was voicing him, and so at first I was like, "Wow, that whoever that is doing a very good impression of Michael Douglas." And then it's like, "Oh, it's actually Michael Douglas." Because they didn't have him in the opening credits, which is smart.
Do they
So they
not?
didn't hint
Oh,
at anything. No,
okay.
they had
I,
everyone else except for him. So that's like
okay.
okay, yeah.
So, Ariq, what do you
Yeah.
think of the motivation? I guess.
Uh, I guess it's pretty standard. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, why? Well, I mean, like it makes sense why he would go mad. He lost everything, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did knew like some prefaces. I don't know. I think Albert might be able to confirm it because I remembered like reading, like or not reading or seeing somewhere before. Like, wasn't like Hank Pym like low key kind of evil in the comics? Like,
He not evil, but he's unstable.
yeah, like because I
Oh,
remember like
okay.
he made Ultron in the comics. His he was the Yellow Jacket himself and all that. So like
Yeah, and they also teased about it in the first Ant-Man that if you use the suit for too long, it mess with your brain chemicals, something like that, your brain
oh yeah.
chemistry. That's how
Ah,
they explain it in the film, at least. But in the comics, yeah, he's unstable. I don't think making Ultron has anything to do with being him unstable. It's just like his creation, sort of like Tony Stark kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
But
it
it's
was
more
that.
of like he has a violent past. He has done physical abuse on Janet.
mm,
Not
Mhm.
yes on Janet. So yeah.
yeah. Joe said that he hates that Hank Pym is so poorly built up in the episode 3. I mean, I mean, I kind of almost nowhere with like the
The
most
monologue.
basic reason, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a reason that makes sense. It's just a basic one,
All right,
you
that's
know.
fair.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
I
So,
I also and talking about that graveyard scene though. Do you guys how quick do you realize that that's not actually Nick Fury?
yeah,
When he was able to fight against like Ant-Man without,
I I had a feeling at first when he started like dodging it like that one. I was like, okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
oh,
that doesn't seem right. And when he did the backflip, I'm like, yep, that is Loki. That is
yeah,
100% Loki. I'm confirmed.
yeah. I was like, okay, this is way too like fast and too strong
I
for Nick
know.
Fury.
no,
Like,
I was
yeah,
just
I mean,
thinking. I
he can
remember
fight, but
telling.
like he's never seen anything. We never
I
seen
remember
Nick Fury fight this well, you know.
I remember telling like when we were watching so, imagine I don't know how old Samuel L. Jackson is, like Samuel L. Jackson doing a front flip.
yeah. I was, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
there's no way this is Samuel L. Jackson. I
Yeah,
mean,
when
like
he started
Nick
dodging, I
Fury.
was like, this is probably not Nick Fury. You know, he did the backflip. I'm like, that is not Nick Fury.
Yeah, no. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, um, it's literally because we've never seen Nick Fury. Yes, Nick Fury is supposed to be an agent of Shield. Makes sense. The only stuff we've seen him in action is like in Winter Soldier when he's in the car. I guess he can fight and he knows how to dig a hole. I guess that's action sequence.
we know how to dig. We know how to dig a hole.
He knows
Dig a
how to
hole.
dig through. He knows how to dig through the ground. And then like we see his younger version in Captain Marvel fighting, but again not really fighting because that's actually Samuel L. Jackson the age at 70 years old. So it's like
yeah.
there's not that much I can do. So when he did the backflip, it's like so doesn't out
Out
of
of place
character.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if Nick Fury, if Samuel L. Jackson was approached by Marvel and was like, all right, Sam, we want you to reprise the role of Nick Fury. Sure, in one condition. I want him to be badass and do a backflip.
Mm.
Oh, Okay, I guess
sure.
we'll do
We'll
that.
find. They're like, we'll find a way.
By the way,
Alright.
We'll find a way.
Fatwa Movies asks, what's your opinion on each of the deaths? So,
I already said my
okay.
thoughts on Bruce Banner.
So let's start from the first one. Iron Man's death. Yeah, Tony's death. Basically getting injected like that.
I remember
Makes
we got
sense.
confused. I remember we got confused. Or like, wait, was that the actual thing they injected with in the previous movie? Oh, I don't know. Because they mentioned what is it, the chemical compound? We're like, oh, we don't know this. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like, okay, well, he's dead. That was confusing.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a quick death, I guess. Nothing much, nothing special on that one. And then
Yeah.
the next death was Thor.
Or he got
Yeah.
shot.
He got shot. He got shot.
Which
I don't
I
know.
mean, he's immortal. At that scene, he's
Yeah,
immortal. So
he's immortal.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
we
fair,
know he's
that's
immortal,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah. We don't get to see Barton die. He just kind of like dead
Wait,
already.
what happened to him? They explain him in the final scenes of the film. They show each of
They
them.
did. What is it? Yellow Jacket went to his ear and I don't know, probably killed his brain or something. He just he went into his ear and then get out. That's what happened. This is literally all we saw.
Yeah, something like that. So he just
Yeah,
kind of die.
He's just gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's all, yeah.
I'm trying to
Wait, what's
remember.
confused?
I'm trying
I
to
was so
remember what
confused.
exactly happened. I'm
That
gonna
is
look
what
at
happened.
Exactly.
He was just sitting down,
And-
and then Yellow Jacket went to his ear.
Yeah.
Really?
They
That's
don't-
it?
Yeah, they don't show like him fighting or anything of it. He's just sitting down in the cell.
Because
I thought
already-
he did something inside the ear or something like that.
No, it didn't show what he did inside the ear. He just
He
kind
just kind of
went
flew through his head, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through Disney Plus and find that scene and see.
And then who's next? So after Hawkeye,
Hulk.
Hulk. Hulk death was. It could have been more gore or more, show more. I guess it just kind of looks like a green balloon popping.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a brutal death, but Disney made it not brutal.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. It was random. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean it's also the most logical way to defeat Hulk because Hulk literally cannot die, right? So it's
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
it makes sense that they do what's it called? They put the
Expander.
expanding thingy on the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching the scene. I'm watching the scene right now.
Wait,
To
and
be
then
honest,
after
the
that,
weird-
after what was it, Rick?
No, about Hulk's death is.
Oh yeah,
the
they
weird
just went in
part
the
is-
ear. That's right.
is
Okay.
it- yeah, the weird part about Hulk's death is like, you know how the first when Thor died, it's like, oh, it wasn't me, I didn't fire it, and then they did it again for Hulk, like, oh yeah, no, it wasn't me, I didn't fire it. I was like, what? It happened twice.
Yeah.
Suspicious. It was like, oh, that happened twice. But yeah, then
Yeah.
next is what, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Black Widow just got
kinda
beat up.
punched to death. Yeah.
she
And
got conjuring or something. I don't know.
that's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Because at the end, the
Ah.
new Avengers is Captain America and Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
So
I thought Black Widow was killed by an invisible person, but and then
opinion on each of the death, it's pretty mundane, I guess. It's quick death.
It's
Except
logical. It's a very logical way for all of them.
the deaths
Yeah.
were pretty logical, but not the most.
They're not trying to go for extravagant, what's it name? Killing, I guess. Just
they're
like quick death. Quick efficient death. That's all. That's all.
it's not like Final Destinations kind of death where a guy trips over a hot dog or something and then it's in the blender.
I mean, they had to plan it out where it feels logical where Hank Pym is doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So only Hulk's death was actually the most interesting and
The most creative one as well, I
gruesome
guess.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also find it.
could have
Oh,
been
go ahead.
better if it wasn't Disney-fied.
Disneyfied.
Yeah.
I also find it funny that that's actually like an Edward Norton. That's supposed to be Edward Norton's Hulk, right? But they actually do Bruce Banner. And now the more I think about it, and I'm gonna show a picture, the character design for him sort of looks like a mix of Edward Norton and Mark Ruffalo. Can
It
you
does.
see? Can't you not see it? Like it sort of looks like a combination
The,
of
Yeah,
those
the
two.
top-
Like they
the-
blended
the-
together.
the top half of his head is Edward Norton.
Yeah, Edward Norton.
The bottom half is what is it? I forgot the Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo. Yeah, yeah.
I like that. I like that they do that. It's
I like that.
literally
I like
the
that.
planet.
Spliced.
And I
Nice.
didn't I don't realize this unless they change it up. But
Well,
the timeline of Iron Man 2 takes place around the same time as Incredible Hulk. I thought Incredible Hulk takes place around the same time as Iron Man 1.
I thought, yeah, wait, no, I think I remembered in the end credits of Incredible Hulk, you did see Tony Stark, and I think that was him after Iron Man. Yeah, yeah, it is.
I guess now it's Iron Man 2, which makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, because Iron Man was
Yeah.
first, then Incredible Hulk.
I mean, yeah, the release date wise, yeah, but I guess chronological timeline. So it's Iron
Yeah,
Man,
but-
Iron Man 2, and then Incredible Hulk, or
Yeah, but
Incredible Hulk and Iron Man 2 takes place same time.
Yeah, but at the time, it wasn't that confusing. So if a movie
Mhm.
comes out first, that's the chronological. Now it's like, huh? After the
Fixing
snapping and all that, I'm just like,
but yeah.
Mhm.
So anything else you want to add for episode 3?
I think
that's
this
it.
one might be the best of the voice acting work out of all the episodes.
I genuinely can't tell the difference. I was just like,
I genuinely can't tell the difference either.
I think everyone's on point. I think the highlight of this is, I mean, obviously reprising the roles of the character is good, but when you have to step in for the shoes of someone, that's a big task. And I really think Lake Bell, who voice, I think I most know her because of Poison Ivy in
Okay. In
in the Harley Quinn
Oh.
show,
yeah.
and she does a really good impression of Black Widow in this one.
Okay. So
So yeah.
uh
Also,
I
I'm happy. I'm happy that Clark Gregg is back for
Phil Coulson.
Coulson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then they just put him in somewhere. They feel bad for killing him off.
Do you think Phil is gonna ever appear in MCU again?
No,
No.
no
way,
chance, right?
No chance. Yeah. I think final thoughts on episode 3 is so far the weakest one. Yeah. Feels pretty flat. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Interesting concept.
I like that Loki take over the Earth at the end. Logical, makes sense.
Yeah. How about you? Ring? Final thoughts?
oh yeah, I completely forgot about that Loki ending. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's interesting. That's all I can do. It's interesting. It's not the best.
Yeah.
Just interesting.
Greg Clark.
Clark Gregg.
No man, Greg Clark.
Oh, Greg Clark.
Why do you have two first names? Greg Clark.
Greg Clark.
But yeah, but I guess we can all agree that the third episode out of the
Might be
3, it's the
the
weakest one
The
Yeah.
weakest
so
one.
far. The weakest one, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like they could push a bit more, I guess, the story. You know?
Yeah. I mean, they
Yeah.
literally took the concept of like the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe or something like that, but they do it in a smaller scale. So,
No, but here's the thing. When I read the title, I thought they're just going to kind of like quickly kill them off and then see what the world is like without them, kind of thing. Instead of the story revolving around killing them.
instead of
kind of
murder
thing.
mystery kind of thing.
Yeah, I was actually expecting like what's gonna happen once they die, kind of thing, after they die.
Yeah, technically we got
Yeah.
that answer like only at the last few like minutes.
Yeah. No, I
of
thought the whole
episode.
episode was gonna be about that.
Yeah.
What would the Avengers look like after this one? So obviously, like Captain Marvel, just our own headcanon. Captain Marvel and Captain America is going to be the first two that's going to team up.
Mhm.
Who else would
Spider-Man.
logically?
I guess
But that's
yeah,
not gonna be. He's not gonna be introduced so much later.
yeah, till
I mean,
yeah,
like,
till
why
later.
not? You know?
Bro, Ultron would never happen.
Yeah. So I mean, Nick Fury can just like, hey, kid, you want in? And he's like,
From Spider-Man. Yeah.
I don't know, Mister, but I got school.
I got
No, I mean, I'm saying if Ultron never happens, then I don't think they will ever meet Wanda and Pietro.
Yeah. So they won't happen. I think Spider-Man still makes sense.
Still exist. in this world.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man will be in
Spider-Man,
the
yeah.
Avengers. It makes sense. 'Cause I
Black
guess-
Panther will still be a logical addition. Either
Yeah.
way.
Who else is there?
Bucky, the Winter Soldier storyline will most still probably still happen
Can still go on.
without Black Widow in there.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
So that means Falcon would also be in there.
Falcon. Falcon makes sense.
Yeah.
There will be no Vision.
There will be no Vision.
Mhm.
No Ant-Man.
Iron Man makes so much stuff happen in the world.
No Ant-Man, obviously. No Wasp.
Mhm.
Who else is there? I don't know. I guess that's about it.
To be honest, that's quite a lot of people still remaining.
That's still quite a lot. Yeah.
So, Doctor Strange will still be there.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange,
There you go.
yeah.
Forgot about him. Doctor Strange.
War Machine, I guess.
War Machine. I don't think War Machine.
No, but
I don't
no,
think
He stole the suit
Oh,
before Tony Stark went to the donut place.
That's
Oh,
true.
did he
That's
now?
true. That's
Okay,
true.
so he could
That's
be a
true.
replacement. Yeah, he's a replacement for.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
makes sense.
But his armor wouldn't be upgraded, I guess.
His armor
Yeah.
will be upgraded by Justin Hammer.
Yeah, I know, right?
the shitty one.
Yeah.
So
You
there
know who else would be in the Avengers?
Who?
Greg Clark.
Oh wow.
he wouldn't have died. Yeah.
We're just gonna make a running joke and calling him Greg Clark from now on.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I guess we should just. So I guess
Yeah, pretty much.
that's pretty much our thought on episode 3. What if Earth's Mightiest Hero did?
But that's what the actual title is. Dead. What if Mightiest Heroes dead? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. I guess we should just wrap it up. I guess.
Before wrap up the show.
Is there anything else?
Before we wrap up the show, they just recently announced the title for the 4th episode. Have you guys heard about it?
No. What is it?
Let me show it right here. And
So
I wanna...
what if Marvels? What if?
What if?
What if?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, go on.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm just
What
kidding.
if
I'm just-
Ant-Man get in Thanos' buttocks?
But
This is obviously a joke. Someone made a fan art of this. But can you imagine if they actually did this? Holy shit!
what?
I mean, honestly, I'll be more interested than any of the
Oh my god!
than anything else. Honestly,
What if that's a quick episode?
it's a quick episode.
Oh, man.
It's a quick episode for sure.
Brilliant. Okay.
Alright. So with that, let's wrap it up. I guess. Ariq,
leave
go
the
ahead.
picture up. Albert, leave the picture up for comedy purposes. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Alright, Ariq, go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria, or you can find me on Team at Dumbledore's RVs. Right?
Yep.
Go on.
And you guys can find me on Instagram at KYS27, on Twitch at DiscoMonkey027. That's where we do console play whenever we do it. Yeah. And also a Disco Monkey on YouTube, where I post what I do on Twitch on YouTube. Put it in the background and have a chuckle here and there. Okay. Albert, go ahead.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JA Wiradharma. Wiradharma spelled WIRADHARMA. And then you can find my YouTube channel, Jaw Movies. That's where you find the video version of this podcast show. You want to see all the graphics that we show on screen, all the live chats, everything. Follow us, subscribe in that channel so you can get notifications when we go live every Sunday morning. So yeah, that is for my personal plug. As for the Councilmen, find us on Twitter and Instagram at Councilmen Show. That's where you find all the live tweets where we go live and everything. And when we release polls and everything like that, just follow us there. As well as subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Castbox, wherever you listen to your podcasts. It's The Councilmen. So find us there everywhere. So yeah.
And leave us comments and suggestions, I guess, in any of the thing I would mention. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Wait, before we go up, what was I saying? Fat Love Movie says, now I want to see this as an episode in live action.
I
Whoa!
saw that. I saw that comment and I was plugging. I was like, God damn.
You know, I'm on the same boat as you, Fat. Who wouldn't want to see that? Yeah. Alright,
Yes.
so yeah.
And
With
with that,
that,
mhm.
the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you in the next episode. Yeah. What if